There are so many things that we overlook as farmers that lead to mortality in our farms. And in this video, I'll be sharing with you some of those things that you and me usually overlook that leads to mortality. I'm Chijindu Ryan. Welcome to my channel. One of those things that both beginners and old-time farmers do overlook is the biosecurity. They wear the same clothes or the same shoes that they use, and they go out even to the market. Then whenever they come back, they walk straight into their farm without anything, without any form of biosecurity. No food bathing, nothing. They will just wear the whole thing and enter inside their their pen. So that is not good at all. It's very bad. You need to maintain proper biosecurity. Then another thing is overcrowding. You need to avoid overcrowding at all cost. And one thing that you need to know is it's not the amount of broiler that you stock in a certain size of a pen during rainy season that you will stock during hot weather, that's a dry season. It shouldn't be the same. You need to reduce the amount of broilers you stock in a certain pen during dry season because of the hotness of the weather. Overcrowding usually cause heat stress. And another thing is whenever the the pen is overcrowded, the litters are usually wet. So avoid overcrowding by all means. Just try your best to avoid overcrowding. Then another thing is we are very careless. As in, when I mean careless is you can just come and start giving your broilers antibiotics without seeing any symptom, without anything. You just start giving your broilers antibiotics. Then that very broiler will then build a resistance. So when you start seeing the symptoms and you start applying the same medication, it will not work. So this things that leads to mortality. Another thing that I know from experience is avoid overdose. At the same time of avoid underdose, and always make sure you buy your drugs from a trusted source. Like sometime last year, while I was facing some issues, I went to the market and mistakenly bought a fake drug. I was giving my birds the medication and they were still dying. And so try and buy your drugs from a trusted source. Another thing is make sure that there is a good airflow in your farm. Airflow and making sure that your pens are properly ventilated. They are similar, as in they are too close, but they are not the same. Your pen can be ventilated, but air doesn't flow. Like, what I mean by airflow is make sure that both four corners, as in the four corners of your pen, have a very big windows that air can flow from this corner down to this very end, from this very end down to the other end. You can open just one side, then the ventilation can be okay, but the air doesn't flow. It will trap in bad smell. It will trap so many things that will lead to sickness, then lead to mortality. Another thing I know for sure is we don't pay much attention to giving them water. Like I went to a friend's farm some time ago, and I noticed that the staff, as in the staff that she left that is taking care of the broilers, didn't give them any single water at all. As in, the drinker was just as dry as anything, as was just dry, very dry. It's very bad. Water is very necessary, as in is even more important than the feed itself, because your broiler can survive the 24 hours without feed, but you shouldn't try leaving them for 24 hours without water, especially during hot weathers. Thank you. I believe with these simple tips that I'm sharing from my own experience will help you to navigate these mortality issues. Thank you. And I pray that the Almighty God will strengthen you and be with you. As in, I love you as a brother, as a sister, and I pray that you will succeed